And here we are, SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, could be the biggest payoff for a lot of long, simmering, brewing over the pot storylines in WWE. What's gonna happen? Let's get into our predictions for SummerSlam 2024. What do you think? Come on, you got your fingers, the keyboard's right there. Who's winning? Who's losing in Cleveland, Ohio? This is Sportskeeda Wrestling. I'm Kevin Kelm. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and hit the like button if you're too lazy to type out your prediction. Okay, the one that has Gen Z talking the most is the love triangle over the Women's World Championship. Liv Morgan, who captured the title by injuring Rhea Ripley and then eventually winning it from Becky Lynch, and then going on her revenge tour to really disrupt the order of the Judgment Day while Rhea Ripley was on the shelf with that injury, and she tried to steal her man. By the way, Liv Morgan has a lot of ethical motivation here. For all of you simping people for Rhea, you have to understand that Liv Morgan was injured by her first. Yeah, you may love Rhea, but there's some motivation here. Of course, all of the angles to get to this point have been red hot, but really the pivotal point between the hatred between Liv Morgan and Rhea is really Dirty Dominic. Who is he going to go with? Yeah, he did say some mean things and Liv Morgan walked away with her boo-boo face on Raw, but is this all just a plot to really break Rhea's heart in the end? Liv Morgan needs this win more than Rhea does. Rhea is a certified baddie at the top of the card. That's not going to change, win or lose. Liv Morgan has a lot more to lose here than Rhea does, and she's going to leave with the title, and I think she's going to leave with Rhea's man. That's right, Liv Morgan wins big in SummerSlam. That's my prediction. Also, that storyline doesn't feel like it's ending at SummerSlam. Seems like a real thing that could find its way in a cell. Yeah, Hell in a Cell between Liv and Rhea. I could see it happening. The winner gets custody of Dominic. It's like the ladder match from 2005 all over again. Speaking of the Judgment Day, Purple and Black will be defending the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest takes on the winner of the King of the Ring tournament, Gunther. Gunther smashed Finn Balor on Monday Night Raw in the lead up to this SummerSlam match. He only has a handful of matches, and when he has them, he really beats people up. Now, of course, he lost the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn, but he really added a lot of prestige to that title with his record-breaking reign. Could he be doing that now with the World Heavyweight Championship? Let's just put it this way. Everyone is talking about the Ring General leaving Ohio with the World Heavyweight Championship. For those of you claiming, oh no, but Judgment Day can't lose everything on this SummerSlam show, there's a longer term plan here. In a few weeks, WWE will have the Bash in Berlin, a massive international event, and they will need a regional star to really add some appeal to it. And who's more regional than Austrian native Gunther? Yeah, he will be a big star at that show, and he will likely have a big belt around his waist when he gets there. Sorry, Damien. The fighting champion Sami Zayn defends the Intercontinental Championship against the surging, and many expect a lot of big things from, Braun Breaker. Is he the next big thing in WWE, the new archetype for a Brock Lesnar? Well, somehow Zayn was able to outsmart him, out-wrestle him in his native land of Canada, but I think it's going to be a better day for Braun Breaker and a bad day for Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker breaks through, you see what we did there, and becomes the new Intercontinental Champion in what could be a really glorified squashing of our heartfelt fighting hero, Sami Zayn. Stand back. There's a new wrestling quiz coming through. Check out BrainBuster, the daily quiz that tests your WWE knowledge with winning streaks, stats, and more. It's time to see if you're up for the challenge. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line. Not just Bayley defending against Nia Jax, but you also have the looming threat of Tiffy time, with Tiffany Stratton possibly cashing in. Something makes me think they teased that cash in for just a little bit longer, and somehow, some way, even though Nia Jax is not like most girls, Bayley gets out of Ohio with the belt. This one has been brewing for a long time, almost the entire year of 2024. United States champion and celebrity darling who has exceeded all expectations when the bell rings, Logan Paul has been avoiding a title confrontation with, LA Knight. But something makes me think LA Knight, who won the Slim Jim Battle Royal at last year's SummerSlam, is not leaving this year's SummerSlam with a win. There's more in this story, and WWE has some big international events with a big celebrity name they probably need on the card in Logan Paul. Logan Paul may be the celebrity, but the longtime wrestling favorite of the Ohio Valley area is The Miz, who will play host to this year's SummerSlam. I expect him to get involved with something physically on the card. Maybe it's that Logan Paul LA Knight match. Two men that absolutely despise each other, and why don't we add a third guy who despises those other two guys? That's right, CM Punk makes his long anticipated televised wrestling return in a singles match with WWE for the first time since 2014. He will take on Drew McIntyre with special guest referee Seth freaking Rollins, who hates both Punk and McIntyre. Yeah, Drew and Punk have been going at it literally since January. Now, Punk may have been injured in the Royal Rumble, but give props to WWE for creatively keeping CM Punk in the mix. He is truly an active character despite not having any matches. He's gotten quite physical, he got cleared, and now can he get revenge on Drew, or can Drew get revenge on Punk? Both men are equally motivated for this grudge match, but what factor does Seth Rollins play? Something makes me think we have a really dusty finish here, and it doesn't really matter who wins because this is going to end up at Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. Whatever happens here, no one really comes out the winner. Someone just comes out with some talking points to cut a promo on Monday Night Raw. And guess what? I'm going to want to watch that promo. No matter what happens in this match is more important than how the match actually ends. Punk having a big return match and a strong performance is really good, but if you just want to know who's going to win, Drew McIntyre winning this match means more for the story than Punk. The reported main event show-closing match for SummerSlam sees Cody Rhodes defend the undisputed WWE Championship against Solo Sikoa and basically his whole new family, the new bloodline he has formed since Roman Reigns was humbled and sent packing off to the shadows by Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's right, bloodline faithful. Cody kicked Roman's ass, and Solo was not happy about it, so he claims he's the new tribal chief, and he's this and he's that, and he's playing all of the things that Roman did before him by having a whole gang of people beat up on one guy. Is that what's going to happen here at SummerSlam? There has to be a twist. Now there will be some interference. Does that mean Roman Reigns shows up? Not right now. Does this story need Roman Reigns right now? If it's going to build to a big War Games, new bloodline versus old bloodline type scenario, as many predict it will, there's a lot of TV to do and a lot of story to tell before you can even get to making that match. And you don't have to start making it right now in August when that match happens in late November. Cody Rhodes could find a way out of this match, but something makes me think you could have a shocking finish with Solo Sikoa as the undisputed WWE champion, using all the cheating ways that Roman used before to get there. Now, if I'm wrong about Roman showing up at SummerSlam, so be it. But what do you think? That's more important. Get in the comments below. Who's winning? Who's losing at SummerSlam?